There is nobody on this planet here that will tell you that they've not missed out on opportunity because of their attitude. Because we are humans and we have blood flowing in our veins. Sometimes we're excited, sometimes we're just there, sometimes we are moody, sometimes we don't want to talk to anybody, sometimes we just want to roll up in our shells. But you need to know when to do it. And even if you are so moody and you don't want to talk to anybody, there is a baseline for that. Knowing your baseline of emotions can help you. Something opens the heart of men. Always understand the things that opens the heart of men and go for it. Don't assume that everybody's heart is open towards you. No. Because people laugh and smile with you, think that their heart is open towards you. Go for the things that opens the heart of men. I always find my why. And so it's so important for you to have a checklist of why do you want to do this? Find your why to your life and find your why to every activity before you start doing it. If your friend decides to ghost you and just stop talking to you, or he just stopped talking to you for no reason, and you searched your heart and you realize that there's no offense, there was no reason for an offense, or there was an offense and you talked about it, but maybe that was not enough, what would you do? I'd like to hear your thoughts. You want to leave it on the comment section, but if you don't have an opinion over that, I can come over later to talk about that. But today, welcome to another episode of our Attitude series. On our first episode, we talked about how your attitude can lead to either people perceiving positively about you or negatively about you. On the second episode, we talked about how you need to start seeing your life through your own lens. There's so many influencers around you, the society, the communities, social media, and everything can influence you, but put them away. How are you seeing yourself? What are the opinions you've had about yourself? What do you think about yourself? You need to bring them on the table and review it carefully, okay? On our third episode, that was where we talked about the fact that there's an attitude that befits a social life. And so you cannot bring the attitude of a professional workplace to a social gathering, and neither can you take this attitude of a professional workplace and take it home. And so there's an attitude for every phase and every segment of your life. Knowing the attitude that befits each of it, it's very fulfilling and very rewarding. But today, what do we have to talk about? We have to talk about the hustling attitude, the never giving up mindset. That is the attitude we have to talk about. And there are some questions that would point us towards this conversation. Question number one. There are different attitudes that help people succeed. There are different attitudes that would help you through your journey through life. Success is not a destination. Success is not a feeling. You have to define what success looks like for you. And also, there's also an interesting perspective towards success. Success can also be a ladder for someone to climb. And so if your success is building walls, then you want to rethink about what success is for you. So success should be like a bridge for others to walk through, should be like a ladder for others to climb through. And so that's why the definition of success is very relative. You have to come to terms with what your purpose is and what your success is. And also, let's assume all these definitions are being met. What is the kind of attitude? There are numerous attitudes. The first one on your list is clarity. Learn how to sort out your emotions. Learn how to keep refining it, to keep probing your emotions, to keep probing your feelings until you arrive at a destination. Why am I thinking? Or why am I feeling this way? Or why am I pushing on this, or why should I just stop? And so don't just leave it unpacked. Unpack it, right? Unpack that feelings, unpack that attitude. In fact, unpack that push for success. Unpack that energy to be sure that that is the right proportion for that journey. Well, I think everything on the table is important. However, there is an 80-20 rule that you need to think about. 80% of your effort could lead to only 20% results. On the otherwise, 20% of your effort could lead to 80% of your results. And so that's why you need to be strategic in whatever you're doing. Don't just labor through life. Just take 5 minutes to be strategic. What is my 80% focus? And what are those 20% things, those 20% effort, those 20% collaboration that I can use and take advantage of to yield to my 80% results? So be strategic as you think through life. Be strategic as you think through your to-do list. Laboring is good, hard working is excellent, but being strategic is essential so that your 20% effort would maximize and yield to your 80% results. Yes, there is nobody on this planet here that will tell you that they've not missed out on opportunity because of their attitude. Because we are humans and we have blood flowing in our veins. Sometimes we're excited, sometimes we're just there, sometimes we are moody, sometimes we don't want to talk to anybody, sometimes we just want to roll up in our shells. But you need to know when to do it. And even if you are so moody and you don't want to talk to anybody, there is a baseline for that. Knowing your baseline of emotions can help you. Knowing your baseline of attitude can help you. Knowing your baseline as to when and what you need to do, it's also very relevant. You cannot be in a workplace and you come to the office with an attitude, I don't want to talk to anybody. That's not a collaborative spirit. You cannot have a friend and all you care about today is that I'm not in the mood. You're not in the mood for 1 week. Really, you're going to lose that relationship. And so, personally, I have learned that in the midst of all my emotions, I should be able to sort out what is needed now. The world does not revolve around me. I know it like I know my name. And I know that the world does not revolve around me. So sometimes I suck in my emotions to listen, right? I'm not saying that you should not express your emotions. Please go for it. Express your emotions. It's very important, but do it with a sense of direction. Can I put it again? Be strategic with how you allow your emotions to be expressed, because there are sometimes your emotions can mislead you and you can get into trouble, and those trouble you can never overcome it because it will dent your personality and it will become a perception that you will struggle to recover from. All right, let's move on. Of course, I'm human. Sometimes I'm like, why? Or some other times, okay, that's fine. It's just okay. Sometimes things we should not even go our way, because what do you know? Sometimes the things that you really crave for might be the stones that will hit you. And so learn to also get to that point where your baseline is, okay, that's fine. Whatever happens to you is for your good. According to the scriptures, the Bible says that the Lord would work everything that is happening to our lives right now for our own benefit. And if you come to that point where that is your mindset, when things don't go your way, remember there is a better option. I've had multiple times where I wanted to do this, I wanted to get this, I wanted to achieve this, I wanted to go for this, I really wanted this so bad, it didn't come. I was like, okay, that's okay, a better one will come. A better one always will come. But you need to come to peace with that. And so when things don't go your way and you decide to cry and you decide to shut down, you will not have the strength to think and see the other side of life. And so take it personally, but take it with a pinch of salt. It will definitely end well for your good. Okay, and the second to last question on my list. And by the way, thank you for watching this episode to this time. Do leave me a comment, remember to smash the like button. And you know what? If you leave me a question on different topics, I'm very interested to talk about it, and we definitely have so many things to share, right? And if you have some other experience with either of the questions, you want to leave it on the comment section, go for it. I love it. Well, my rule towards it is I don't have control over how people behave. I don't have control over how people respond or treat me. I only have control over how I think, what I do, and what I allow. And so if I go nagging, or if I go complaining, or if I shut down because A is behaving like this, I'm not going to move forward. Sometimes A, just leave a little space, just give them some space. When they're back from their mood, they'll be fine. And so if they're difficult, why are they difficult? Is it that they are not understanding you? Is there a communication barrier? Is there a problem going on with that person? That person, does it just need to be alone? Sometimes give people space. You are all over in their faces every time. Just give them a little break. If they really want you, they will come for you. If they don't come for you, that's okay. No offense. Give them some break, all right? Because it's just essential. Everybody needs to breathe. But understand the value of people in your life. You can't do life alone. Never do life alone. You need people. I need people around me. And so when you decide to shut down, or when you decide to go into your shells, remember that you need people. You can't go through life alone. Embrace the presence of people. Give some people, cut some slack sometimes. You're not perfect. They are not perfect. When your imperfection and their imperfection meets together, you just need to tolerate. You just need to be more accommodating. Don't go around with that lens of criticism, looking for people's fault. What about you? You have in fact, your lens is not even clear. Let's start with that. So you have your own big lens that is dirty, and you're looking and using it to find people's faults. Give people break. Give people some leverage to just feel. And just give people some leverage to be themselves. Be welcoming. Accommodate some more. Persevere some more. Suffer long, according to the Bible. Suffer long, right? Tolerate some more. People are going through tough moments. You don't know. You see this smile and this mascara and this cream and everything covers a lot of emotions. And so if your little smile, your little token of understanding would do the magic, please don't hold back. All right. I want to say this. Keys open doors. Something opens the heart of men. Always understand the things that opens the heart of men and go for it. Don't assume that everybody's heart is open towards you. No. Because people laugh and smile with you, don't think that their heart is open towards you. Go for the things that opens the heart of men. And just to mention, what opens the heart of A might not open the heart of B. So you need to be sensitive to who A is and to who B is, and so that you can pull and understand the things that opens different people's hearts. Because it works for A, you want to apply that same theory for B? No, it doesn't work that way. Be observant, be patient, be sincere. People see sincerity is so transparent. Be sincere and genuinely love people. Okay? As you decide to uncover the keys that opens the heart of men, be sincere about it. When you feel like giving up, what keeps your attitude going? When I feel like giving up, before I start a thing, I set targets. And when I commit to a target, that keeps me going. I always find my why. And so it's so important for you to have a checklist of why do you want to do this? Find your why to your life and find your why to every activity before you start doing it. Because when the deep comes, your reason, your why will keep you going. But if there is no defined goals, there is no reason to persevere. There is no reason to pull through. There is no words of encouragement. And so, what is your why today? And what is your why towards life? Why are you working? Why are you doing what you're doing? Find your why and then follow through. Oh, this is our episode 4 on our attitude. We have one more to go, and that's going to be the wrap. Thank you so much for watching our attitude series. It means a lot to me. And if you have any question on attitude, if I've not addressed your end point on attitude, do want to leave it on the comment section. And trust me, I'm coming for it. All right, as always, I love you. Goodbye.